Hello, this is Deathwood Design, and before we get into the video, I want to say happy All Hallows Eve. This video, that when you see it, is going to be out on Halloween. And another thing I want to say is thank you to everyone who's been supportive. This is like my first year like fully being back, because I'm usually active on Instagram. So with all the support from every one of you guys, if it's me redoing something or costume designing, the support I have been getting, and same for my artworks, you guys have been amazing with that. And I just want to say thank you guys so much, and that I appreciate every one of you guys. So let's get started. So let's get started on the 2010 Target Cottage Coven Witch. So seeing this piece, she won't look exactly like this. She actually has a well-made costume, and basically her original costume right now is being restored. But this is a costume that I designed for her because me and my family are doing a like classic Halloween vibe, which is why these two pieces really fit the theme really well. The inspiration I went for the costume was more 1930s, and what I was seeing from art from the 1920s to 30s, and die cuts too as well. Basically, she has this tall pointed hat with this gold buckle, and yeah, and that's a real buckle too, and with this headscarf, white hair, because I felt like it complemented her more with the skin tone and the costume as well, because it brings it out more than gray hair, than her original gray hair that she had. And she has this headscarf that I made for her as well, because seeing some of the artworks too, they would have headscarves like this and tied into a bow around the neck. She has this green shawl that's kind of like the same as the ghost, like the cheesecloth, I would say. And then she has this rope belt and a green belt with these buttons on her. And then going on from that, she has the 2012 broom that she's holding with different lights in it, with this little like Halloween charm that I tied around the broom for her. And yeah, and basically when I was redesigning her, the biggest thing I did was basically the broom, which is what I could mainly do, because her original broom wasn't really made the best, because it was the same as Rhoda's broom. If you don't know what Rhoda is this witch that Jemmy made around the same time as well, called Rhoda Broom Witch. And basically her and then the Rhoda Broom's Witch would fall apart easily, which was the biggest complaints back then. So doing this, it also kind of like improved her more as well, and same as for the costume. All right, to get in more detail about this prop, she has this hand that's basically unique, and this is the only piece that has this hand besides prototypes. And as well, this is not the same hand that basically another prop that Jemmy made for Spirit in like 2011 or 12, which was a Wicked Witch of the West. That's not the same hand. This is completely like a whole different hand. And yeah, and another cool fact about this prop, she actually reuses a lot of like pieces from a prop release that year in 2010, which was Rhoda Broom. And it's the same torso, the same like hard shell body, as well as a broom, which I know back then a lot of people complained about because it fell apart really easily and wasn't really made the best. But cool part is too with this piece is that she's the last prop that as well that's also like pole based, where it has a whole hard body shell, because on any other piece it doesn't really have a hard body shell, because after that year they went to move on to vacuum formed plastic. So this piece is actually really unique, and then she does actually have some weight to it, so she's not knocking like over anytime soon, which is a cool part about her. And yeah, and let's get on to the demo video of her.
I like those slippers. some treats? Step over here. Yes, a little closer, please. Don't go that way, my dearie, if you know what's good for you.
Now, let's get started on the 2010 Unearthly Razor from Target by Jemmy. This piece is a cool piece because you actually have to set him up. He has a shoulder frame with the pole basically that you got to put into to set up, as well as another one to help his mech rise up and down. He's actually a piece that me and my family loved because this is simple yet effective. When we got the witch to match with him and him as well, they're basically two pieces that complement each other. For whatever reason, it's just like we tried it with other things, and it's like you can't separate the two of them because they just match with each other so well, I would say. And yeah, like the costume is simple yet effective because it's just cheesecloth draped over him with a nylon fabric underneath and sewn around it. And basically, he's on also a piece that has like a high quality cheesecloth, which you don't find anymore either. And he was a prop that me and my family didn't really appreciate as much, same as the witch back then compared to how we do now, because they're really well made and you just can't find pieces like this no more. And when we got them, they just brought out a classic Halloween vibe where I can't say like any other prop that we had for this year couldn't have, basically. And we have many classic pieces, but these ones just beat the cake if you're looking for something more classic, something that simple but yet effective. And yeah, and so let's get started onto his demo. And yeah, that regards to everything from the overview and their demos. These two pieces took me 15 years to get like together, basically, which was worth the wait, I would say. These two pieces complement each other really well. If you like to do anything that's just classic Halloween or classic decorating, I would say these two are always a hit. These two just complement each other so well, and you can never go wrong with a classic sheet ghost and a witch. It's just something about them that just really is simple but effective. And yeah, and that regards to everything to the video that I've shown and overviewed. And yeah, thank you guys for watching.